we have a problem. We have some stranded beavers. Yes, so we decided to build the twin towers when our food started decreasing rapidly. And as we're building it, the stairs get built, the beaver gets stuck. Stairs get built, beaver gets stuck. The stairs get built, the beaver gets stuck. Bastards. Bastards, every one of them. We need the people, but we have 9 beavers just stranded. And the only way we can do it is to stop our food production, essentially. But if we stop our food production, then beavers starve to death. It's, it's like the whole football thing in Qatar recently. People have to die for the show to go on, essentially, or in this case, beavers have to die for the show to go on. Anyway, enough about our health and safety standards at work. Let's get some music going. So, where are we? What have we done since last time? We have wheeled this out to the max. We've done nothing to our batteries. We built a few more wheels over here. We have got lots of power stations because, quite simply, when the water isn't flowing, it's needed. We got a second centrifuge. My extract was going down where I'm doing a lot of dynamiting. And I was like, I'm sure something else needs extract. Was it this building or that building? Nope, it wasn't. It was the breeding pods. So I had a crunch moment there as well, where suddenly there was a message saying, there's not enough resources for your breeding pods. Breeding pods stop, the beavers stop being born, then we have big problems. So yeah, that was something we had to rectify. I've also built the number cruncher. This is the research machine. It's expensive in power, 500 HP to get it going. But yeah, it researches automatically, so you don't need beavers, so you make a bit of a saving there. And what else have we done? We've expanded the canola. Yep, canola fields a bit. And we've squeezed in a couple of oil presses wherever we can. We've moved over the canola oil barrel to actually be closer to the food processors that need it. And yeah, have we done more dynamiting? We're doing more dynamiting, always doing dynamiting. We've almost got this completely to the bottom at this little strip, I suppose. We have built more water pumps because, yeah, I think water's starting to become a problem. You need a huge amount to make algae. It's like 60 every 10 days roughly. Times that by... I'm going to get my calculator to hand because there's some maths coming and it's early in the morning and my brain doesn't want to do it. So we need 60 water and we have 2 lots of 18 of these now. So that's 36. So that's 2,160 water every 10 days. That's quite a lot of water. So we have had to up our pumpage level. We have built a couple of extra pods. I don't want to overcompensate. I should slowly be getting this number of beavers required out. As in the breeding pod should bring us enough beavers to actually get rid of that completely. I could build 1 or 2 more, but I think that would just suddenly, my population would explode and then I'll have other problems. Yeah, the food. I thought this tower would be enough to do everyone, but it wasn't. So, yeah. There. Now we have the twin towers. 2 towers, exactly the same construction, exactly the same height, and exactly the same occupation as well. And hopefully that means these guys will start working a bit more. I think in reality, having watched them for a while, we probably only need 1 or 2 of these. In fact, we can see by pausing a couple of them, see what happens. Yeah, this was built however long ago. Okay, almost 288 days ago. We are getting the 30-day droughts and 30-day bad tides now. Our power is... yeah. If we have these active as well, then yeah, it will improve slightly, I imagine. We did also squeeze in another lumber mill as well. When I started building this, the lumber just dropped basically. So we had to get that going. More water. Always more water needed. Yeah, well, I've been doing massive dynamiting projects as well. My extract is just, yeah. I think here the plan is just flatten this and then I have a whole new area. But today, I've not tried them before, so I want to try the... They're not called Timberbots for these guys. I'm not sure what they're called. We'll see when they're made. But yeah, we want the bots. So we can stack the buildings. It looks like they're the same building as with the Folktails, and then we need the extra floors to go up, and then we'd need a way of going down as well, I suppose. So what we can do is if we set a 1, 1, 1. Okay, that's quite a long entrance, but what can you do? And then we can do the same here. Nope, that's wrong. And that is wrong because there should be a set of stairs going down there. And then finally some stairs going down here. And then you can connect to the road. Brilliant. And then this one, it's probably going to be a 2. This will need to be a 2, as will this. And then we can go down to 1s. And you can enter this way. We will add its own power supply as well, because I don't think they use a huge amount. I mean, what do they use? 150, so that's 450, so we might as well add a power supply. So we want chassis, limbs and heads. In theory, this does 2 bot part factories. Now, I need to get the power over somehow, and of course that's not going to be fucking easy, is it? Maybe we can do this. That's going to be slightly easier than I thought. Yeah, as long as this connects. In fact, let's delete that and put it back again. It will show green if it's connecting. It says power connections blocked. I don't know. So there it was green. Ah, fuck it. We'll give it a try. If it doesn't work, we'll work something else out. I may even use a trick someone mentioned in the comments. What you can do, apparently power goes through housing. So if you just have like one of these guys, that will take the power up and hopefully connect it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right, so let's also try and get a power station here too. Just fuel this. Of course, it's not going to be easy, is it? We don't want easy in this game. Oh, no, no. Au contraire. Right, there we go. And then if we build a platform, and then another platform, and And a path. There you go. That's the power for it. We do want to see if this power works though from the main grid. How are our batteries doing? Not particularly good. Let's crank up another one of these. How are we doing for water? 6 point... Fuck! Look at the food! 111. Fuck! We got bucket loads of algae though. Maybe we do need the other things. Oh shit. They're going to start caning the berries, and if they start eating all the berries, then we stop making not baby beavers anymore, but fully grown adult beavers. Shit. It's time to close down non-essentials. Dynamite, you can go. Metal, you can go. Gears, you can go. Wood workshop, yep, we don't need you, thank you. But that means we can probably close down a power station as well. What else have we got? We only need one lumber mill going. Canola oil, we can keep constant. Yep, you can be turned off. I thought I had a second gear workshop. Yeah, I do. It's here. There we go. That should hopefully get people in the hauling industry, which will hopefully get our food going better. What else can we close? These flags, they can fuck off. We can pause you, but you don't actually require people. Tappers. We have pine resin coming out of that ass. We will keep the lumber open. Suppose we could close a builders or two as well. There you go, 2 builders, don't need you. So we're only 7 down now. So everyone should be haulers or food production. How's the power looking? Excuse me. We're overpowered now. Oh, of course, the water's flowing. And a beautiful water. Is it properly flowing? It is. Keep the centrifuges going. So there you go. We're only down 4. So everyone's going to be well, there's going to be a lot of haulers. I think I got 5 or 6. So hopefully that should save our food. Oil we've topped out at 1.2. We also have the seed stored too. It's odd though, I mean, sometimes you watch a food factory, it has all the resources and nothing gets done. I don't know if the answer is just throw more fucking food factories at the problem. We've got 448 algae waiting to be processed. Still, we've gone up 350 mils, right? Power's going to slow down for a while. The batteries will be able to take the slack. We are outputting 13 or 14,000. Oh wow, the mill's just doubled in a blink of an eye there. It went from like 350 to 650 or 690. Maybe we have solved things. We can possibly start opening things up again. Explosives factory, you're always going to be useful at the moment. What are you complaining about, Power? Have we got this built? Yes. No, complaining about connected to district centre. Ah, right, okay. Ah, shit, this one isn't, is it? We're going to have to build a road around here. There you go. Now is it power? Yeah, power to operate. Alright, so this is... shit. Let's try the trick, see if it works. Where are you? Housing. Ooh, we could go full all the way up. That's 2 blocks. We just want... oh, bollocks. We just want a 1 block. Actually... it's another way of doing this. If we're routing the road or routing the road around here. So if we go... where are you? Like that. And then there. And they're not going to get built because they're too high. So we're going to have to build some scaffolding to actually get there. How are we doing for food? 800, good. Scaffolding. We only really need to go up a block here. And then we'll delete this in a bit. There we go. How are we looking for power? Good. The water started flowing. We've hit our 2.5 mark up here. 2.6. We have spare algae, 1.2k food. Phew! We did it just in the nick of time by the looks of it. Let's high prioritize these things to get these powered. And let's actually have a builder going as well. We're going to work on sustainable growth here, slowly opening up things as beavers become available. I'm pretty certain though, how many have we got? We've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. So we should have 200 beavers roughly. Maybe I've just not given it enough time for the pods to come into effect. I suppose a way of boosting it would be just have like 10 or 20 of them at the same time. Turn them all on, get loads of beavers, then turn them off again. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. Okay, power's connected. That's going to be this thing, isn't it? We'll turn you off for now. We want to see if these things work. Yeah, out of range unless we build these platforms. There you go, now they can be built. I don't know why we'd need this one as well. That doesn't make sense. We'd only really need one. Either this works or it doesn't. Come on. Highest priority, my friends. We gonna hit power? Yes, we are. Okay. Yeah, it's an oddity. Some buildings, like the front here, you can't add power. Sides and back you can on these. So, we're gonna get those done. Fucking hell, we're down to needing 11 beavers again. We do also, for when it comes to it, we have a mine. Because we will need a constant supply of metal. But the aim is first get rid of the scrap metal. Alright, we should be opening one of you two. And we'll open you. Yeah, get rid of the scrap metal and then we kind of slightly freer to do what we choose with the land. And there's some tucked around the side just to be awkward too. Right, 12 beavers down. Should I build some more breeding pods? I don't know. Right, what are you? You have everything you need, you have everything you need, you have everything you need. Okay, brilliant. Right, with the 21-day drought incoming, Should have maybe set these off before. Oh well. I'm sure we'll be okay. How are we doing for water? 6.3k. We are going down slowly there too. We're going to reach a crunch point there. 220 algae stored, 1.6 mils. Or 1,600 mils. Okay, right, let's unpause another water pump. As always, it's the same with the Folktails. The bigger the population, the more water pumps you need. But yeah, I do think this style of farming does take a vast amount more water. We have 2 berry harvesters now, and we have a large berry warehouse. So hopefully we'll be able to keep our berries up. Yeah, 1.7. We're shooting up now. Brilliant. What I did worked. Or did it? I don't know. I'm going to build a couple more breeding pods. It's going to take the population over what I'd want it to be, but I'd rather have too many beavers and not use them than not enough beavers and need to use them. If that makes sense. There you go. 2 more breeding pods. Set you guys as high priority. Right. The other thing with the bots, different from the Folktails, you have the control tower, which boosts the signal. It looks like it uses science to do that. Makes them work better. A charging station, so instead of biofuel, you charge the guys. So we're going to need to sort that out. To that effect, I have... How are we doing for power? We're surviving. Could maybe turn on... Oh, we turn them all off. Let's turn on a couple, shall we? So yeah, to that effect, I've built power up here with a few power stations around to charge the charging stations. Because if the bots run out of power and we are relying on them, we will be stuffed. Now, the thing is to get it, I suppose, in a nice row somehow. Here will do. I suppose we could also dot them around places as well, so if a bot runs out of power somewhere, we can just stick the charging station wherever. So let's go down here. We go one further? No, we can't. And charging station. So these use 50 HP, and I imagine they're bastards and they're just sucking the power even when they're not working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 10 of those. Yeah, the good thing about the Folktails, biofuel. You could stick biofuel wherever you want. Should we have a little explosion? Yeah, with the Folktails, you could stick... Doesn't that look much neater with its little nipple or whatever that is poking out? With the Folktails, you could stick biofuel wherever you wanted, like the barrels, and then your guys could fill up when they needed. I think that's possibly more convenient. Whereas here, say I want to charge the robots or the bots up over here, I'd need to route a whole fucking power line over there as opposed to a single barrel. So that is less convenient. Yeah, these are all low priority. Other things to be built first. Okay, you're all done now. Let's get rid of the structures used to make you. How are we doing water-wise? Okay. Yeah, all these, they are sucking the water out much quicker. But I think we're slowly going up a bit. Food-wise, 2.1k. I think we can store up to like 4,000 in algae rations. So it would be nice to hit that again. When it did start going down, or when the food did start going down, it went down very quickly. It wasn't a slow process. Right, where's this other metal worker? We'll get you working too. How are we doing for planks? Okay, gears. Okay, let's get a gear workshop and another lumber mill going. So, we have our charging stations, which are sucking out power. Let's open another one of these. We kind of need to be like only 1,000 under what power usage that we need during the day. So what are we? 1,500 and we're using 4,000. Alright, so we need 2 more. And then that will keep the batteries charged, which will keep these pods running during the evening, because bots are 24-hour creatures. They don't stop until they wear out and die, but until that point they don't stop. Yeah, I've not factored in mass production of bots like I have done in other playthroughs. Just want to give them a little try. Right, let's build the assembler. In fact, let's build 2 assemblers. And you're not connected to power. Of course you aren't. There we go. There's our 2 assemblers. How do we connect you to power with these? We can either do the platform coming down, or we can just route this over. Should we do the platform? There we go. So you will come down here. We have a gear there, and then you'll come down there. Bang, done. How much power do these guys use? 250. Fuck. Let's also get another power station going. They are a power station on their own, 2 of those. Let's connect the roads. Let's actually do some dynamiting here too. Let's do it about that. How are we looking? Food, 1.9k. We have loads of algae that just needs to be moved around. 20 vacancies. There's nothing that's going to crunch our industry at the moment. Well, I suppose this uses a fair chunk of metal blocks, as will you. Planks we can keep up with. It's amazing how quick we make planks, and gears we can keep up with as well. Like, it is worth getting the second gear shop going. Gear shops seem to go very slowly. We have all our gears stored over here in preparation for when the mine works. Yeah, there's 2 ways of using the mine, it says. You have the efficient and just normal. I assume the efficient's the bottom one, where you use a dynamite as well as a treated plank and a gear. That gives you 6 metal as opposed to 3 for the non-efficient method. Yeah, it is, it tells you here. So you can either get 3 or 6 with the dynamite. We are going to be finished dynamiting soon, so yeah. Are we looking for water? 17 days left to go. We're doing okay. Power. That was the other thing. We're hitting rock bottom. Okay, we need to open up another one of you guys. I think batteries are probably not useless, but there you go, 3,000 in an evening. We should start charging them up. Not useless, but in theory you should be using, or with this, you have to use engines. And engines are a fixed amount of power whenever they're running during the day. So, yeah. The good thing with the Folktails and the shit thing with the Iron Teeth is... Fuck, we've got 25 vacancies. Yeah, Folktails, wind farms, they can run whenever. Whereas these guys, you've got your water wheels, and you've got like 30 days of them just being dormant, maybe spinning a little. They're shit, essentially. We could try and pressure the water in a bit. See if that gives us any more power. I don't think it will, because the flow's just so low at the moment. Oh, huzzah, we've got that. It's not powered, and it's taken 2 beavers. Should we just fuck it and build right up to the end with our pods? Yep, let's do it. 7k water, we are making water, good. But then there'll suddenly be a large usage from all these guys and then it will drain. 147 algae stored, 2,000 algae rations, we're doing okay. Yeah, maybe I should have diversified, kept the eggplants going. We have 1,100 oil stored, so that's gone down by about 100, but that could just be they've taken some out and we have stuff. Yeah, we've got oil stored in the canola oil factories. No factories, presses. I wonder if it's Italian beavers that work here. Right, more than anything, we want the power built. So let's make you high priorities. Oh, we've got this. Is it filtering the water, making it more powerful? Is it fuck? No. Yeah, I think, in all honesty, I mean, iron teeth, they're slightly more complex. It's good that you don't have to worry about housing, but then bad that you need to have a whole industry, well, not a whole industry, a supply chain to actually make beavers. You can't just build the housing for the one-off low cost of 15 lumber or whatever it is. You have to constantly feed these. Benefit is you can make the adult breeding pods or advanced breeding pods and just get adults, so you completely wipe out childhood, which is good. Right, let's see if you're actually going up at all during the day, during the evening. Well, it didn't hit bottom during the day, that's an achievement. And we are going up. What are we going up by? 3,000. Because essentially we need these charging stations going at all times. We can't not have them working. Well, now we can because we don't have any bots, but in future. So your power's going up to 2,600. And then how much are we losing? About 1,000. I think we're on the right power level at the moment. Oh hooray, we're making a bot. But when we get that new bot factory going, we will need more. As in this one. So let's just stick another power station. Alright, we have a different... Is it? Yeah, this is more sparky, this animation. The Folktails one, you had a piece of wood which looked like a kind of lever that was constructing it, whereas this is more kind of 3D printing style. I'm excited. We have a bot coming. Ooh, we have a second bot coming. 15 unemployed beavers. Soon it's going to go the other way. 2.4k food, 7.1 water. Yeah, we're surviving. Lumber's going down a bit, or planks are going down a bit. Let's get this guy going as well. And we don't need treated planks at all in this, do we? Nope, metal planks, planks gears, metal. Nope, just metal. And how much metal have we got? 11. Yeah, I'm not sure how good our metal supply chain is, but again, we're just going to do this. 120 bots this should give us if it's the same as the Folktails. Right, come on you bastards. How are the batteries holding out? Not really. Okay, we probably need this guy going too. And we're going to pause you because we might as well use the ones closer to the lumber source first. How far away are we? 36 hours. I assume the timings are the same as the Folktails. It looks like it is off the top of my head. Timings for construction, that is 36 hours to build one, then 18 hours, then 4.5 hours, then 18 hours. Yep, we're doing 5 for extract. There's still 20 beavers required. I did build a load of hauling posts, to be fair. Just trying to get our food system running smoothly. It's just not fucking happening. Oh well. We're net positive, that's the important thing. Alright. Come on, bots. I suppose what you can do is have charging stations next to power whatever, like around your industry. That'll save them having to run over here. Well, that's the other thing. If they're mid-job and they lose power, say the guy had to run over here, would he have to run all the way back, or to actually take that into account and go and get charged before they do a job that's too far away from them? I don't know. Right, let's check our water. How's our 1.39? We can fill you up to 2.5, so let's go 1.5. That should fill it up. Yeah, I think a layer from here does like possibly 0.5 of a layer here. Because we just have such a massive amount of water that can be stored. 12 days to go, we should be fine. And we can do these final dynamites. How are we looking for power? Yeah, these batteries are nigh on useless now. We use so much power. 3.7, do we need to activate another one? Well, it hadn't gone empty and it was the end of the day, so we are making power. I mean, even if you build a massive battery array and have like a couple of million HPH stored, once you have a 30-day drought, followed by another 30-day drought, then you're screwed. Your batteries are empty and you have to rely on these anyway. So you might as well just build the engines and fuck off the batteries. They're not that great. We have our first one built. It's alive. Iron bot. Do you look any different? You're a bit lighter wood colour, but aside from that, no. Right, what are we going to do with this magical iron bot? What do we need to be running 24 hours a day? We need iron being made 24 hours a day because we're a bit low there. And I suppose food factories, haulers, pretty much everything. Wow, 27 needed now. Explosives, that would be good, 24 hours a day, although I think we're coming to the end of what we need for those. Okay, let's just blow this up. And we might as well take this down a level 2. Let's take it down to 1. How are we looking? We're at 2-ish. 11 days left. Right, we have another one. Let's go metal. These breeding pods are going to be excessive now. We'll see. Yeah, I think next is bot factories. Have them work in the bot factories. Thing is, now our power usage is going to be 24 hours. So we need to supply enough for 24 hours as well. Yeah, the next one's bot factories. We have the bots in the bot factories making themselves. Well, no, actually, we need the components for it. So maybe the not the bot assemblers, bot part factories. We probably need to do those first. Yeah, metal's going up slowly. Scrap metal's fine as well. We still have 23 jobs unfilled. We got 180 beavers. See how the twin towers are getting on. Yeah, this is slightly further away from the district centre, but it's still working just the same. I've not had any indication that it's not being watered. Do these just use 50 at all time? Ooh, it's been used. I assume it's just 50 power constantly. That's the other shitty thing. When a building's not working, why is it drawing power? I think that should be changed, but what I think and what happens are two different things. 69, 56. Okay, we're almost there. And of course we have the control tower we can put down to improve their working. And a grease factory too, which uses canola oil and sucks out more power. This control tower doesn't appear to. It just is, essentially. So it would be a good idea to have these peppered around. Can you get there? You can. Detonate you. Let's get rid of you. Why did we go there? Oh shit, what's he? Oh fuck, it uses metal blocks. That's something we should have considered. Well, here's going to be the best location, which means we can get rid of you. Realistically, you want them kind of chained. Yeah, there. Yeah, it's almost like Factorio, where you have to build. Can we actually get there to build you? We can. Where you put your, whatever it is, bot charging stations. And you have to have them touching. And ideally you just have them touching but not overlapping. Oh, we've got our first one. So this is using science. 6-4, 6-1. Yeah, okay, they take science. So they take 3 an hour. And this is making 10 an hour. So if we have 3 of these going. Okay. They giveth and they taketh away. How are we doing for power? Okay-ish. Water. It's going down quickly. Let's just fill you up completely. Logs, we should be fine. Planks, we're fine. Metal, yeah. That's going to be a bit of a glitch. Food, we're surviving. Right, what do you take? Right, you don't take metal. Where have you going? How are we doing? Fuck, gears are down as well. Yeah, I do need to improve my supply chain and just have like a massive power factory. Which I could easily build over here, I suppose. Our gears are going up again. It's just metal that's not ideal. That'll change. Right, how long till you're done? You've just been done. Brilliant. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more bots, and then the bots are almost automated. Yeah, look, all these power wheels just doing nothing. Whereas wind farms, you'd have that every now and then, but you wouldn't have it 30 days straight. So then you have to build these, which use more labour. Whereas the wind turbines, or windmills as they're called, they just go. They don't need to be manned. You don't need to worry about them. Whereas this takes labour. And logs as well, you have to feed it logs. It's not happened yet, but if I expanded a bit more, I imagine our logs would start to go down and we'd need to sort that out too. And then you have the huge amount of water needed for farming algae. And then the logistics of it, it's like our factories just... Right, let's stick some bots in here actually. Right, you go back to being normal, beaver. Let's put a couple of bots in here, see if that improves our food situation. Yeah, we have a bot charging. This is the one thing I wanted to see. And I can't fucking see it properly because of the buildings. Ah, that'll do. Alright. Charge, my friend. Yeah, I don't know if this is different from biofuel. Do they last longer, or is it the same amount of work they can do off one charge, or one set of, or one lot of biofuel ingested, or however they take it. And there you go, that's a bot charging. Thanks, bud. Thanks for the demonstration. How about you guys? Are you working faster now? Should be. Full of algae rations though, they're just not getting taken away. Maybe that's the problem in the food factories. Maybe you need 2 guys I mean, I have set an immense amount of haulers, like 50 or 60 haulers. And their priority probably, well, not their priority, but the main thing that needs hauling is food from the food factories. Right, I think on that note, I know I haven't really achieved anything or set any goals. I was going to go for happiness. But I think I'm done with Timberborn for a while now. I will come back to it at some point. Probably not as the Iron Teeth. For me, the Folktails do it over the Iron Teeth. They're not as industrial and they're probably less labour intensive. I do like these stacking farms. They are good because you can fit a lot of food in a small amount of space. Don't like the food factories so much. Maybe I'm doing them wrong. Maybe if I prioritise by hauler, they'd do slightly better. But yeah, I don't think they're that great. I don't like the whole oil system either. It's just another thing you have to farm and factor in, and yeah. Water pumps, fucking love a level 6 water pump. I mean, if this was Folktails, we'd either have to tear it down in the water to get the bottom, or you just wouldn't have as much water stored. But then again, you wouldn't be using as much water for farming, so they'd possibly use slightly less. I do like these, but again, it's a constant drain and you need to have 1 or 2 people going in your berry huts to actually feed this, and then you need to use beaver hours to feed them as opposed to just sticking up a wooden lodge and bang, you're done. Don't like these either, the charging stations. Not a fan of these power stations or engines either. Not such a huge fan of the big water wheel either, because look, the majority of the time, 90% of the time, they're standing idle, barely making anything. So yeah, they're next to fucking useless. It's, yeah, not good. What else? The mine, you can't do research, which you can with the Folktails. It's okay, I suppose, not that I've actually used it. It's a mine, it does what it says on the tin. I do like this, the number cruncher. You save like, what, 4 beavers there? But compared to all the other beavers you need in other buildings, it's not that brilliant. Yeah, the complex food chain, not a fan of. Don't really like these too much either. Yeah, overall, I'm a Folktailer, and I'll fight anyone that says anything different. Joking. But yes, if you've made it to the end of the series, thank you very much for watching. I will be back again soon with something else. I have no idea what yet. That's the thing with strategy games, you have new releases every year. It's very rarely I see something that excites me, and I'm at that stage at the moment. I haven't seen anything exciting to play. I mean, there are things that look interesting, but then you compare them to games you already have on your computer and it's quite often the same thing, just repackaged. So, I don't know. I mean, I do love Timberborn. There's so much you can do and different ways you can play and different things you can build. You can be creative with the tools you're given by the developers, which is absolutely brilliant. But yeah, I've done, this is what, season 5 now, and it's all been done in the space of a few weeks, so I have been playing it non-stop for quite a while. So yeah, it will be good to do something different. Why am I pausing? I just wanted to stick Timberbots in you. And that's the thing with Timberborn. You're kind of saying you're going to give up and stop playing, but you're still drawn in to do things. It's like the original Civilization, just one more turn. It's the same with Timberborn, just one more click to get something done. Yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. And yeah, I'll be back again soon with something. I don't know what, but something. Thanks. Bye-bye.